Morning and good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Let's Talk Stroke. I am your host and stroke survivor, Jerry Wald. And I am for some of those that are new here, I started doing the show to bring awareness to stroke, aphasia, TBI, brain injury. Good morning, Chandra. And to also provide a platform for all survivors to share their journey and also bring people in that are experts in brain health, so they can share their knowledge and we can learn from that. So, so this morning's guest. Oh, before you know, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are watching. Good morning, Ray. And today's guest is Katie Papasavvas, and she's from the UK. And what we'll do is we'll just go ahead. Good morning, Yvonne, and let's go ahead and get started, and we'll learn about Katie's journey. Hang tight. Good morning, Bruce. Taking a chance. All righty. Good morning, Jenny, and nice to see you guys. So let's go ahead and bring on in. Good morning, Erica, Ray. Hopefully I don't forget anybody, but thanks for being here, Virginia. So let's bring on Katie. Good morning or good afternoon. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. I can't see anyone now. Am I supposed to see anyone?
Well, on the right side of your screen.
All right.
Yes.
It's just a list, yeah?
Yeah, these people comment. These are all the people in the audience that are making comments. I can see like Yvonne up there. I don't know if you see Yvonne's name. She's from Athens, Greece.
Hi,
And,
Yvonne. Hi. I know
yeah,
Yvonne, yes.
you know Yvonne.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Well, not personally. I haven't met her personally, but cyber.
Right, exactly. And Nancy, nice to see you. And Cheryl, it's always nice to see everybody out here. So I know you're holding your iPad, so it's a little difficult, and I totally understand that. So, morning, Deborah. So who is Katie? I mean, you had your stroke in 2012.
Why did you? Can you see me? Sorry, Jerry. Can you see me?
Yeah, absolutely. I could see you. I could see you. A little off to the
I had
side.
an ischemic stroke in 2012.
Right.
Just woke up one day and had a stroke.
Yeah, you didn't know what happened. I mean, there was no cause. You think there was no cause why it happened?
No, I had no symptoms, no nothing. I just woke up and tried to get out of bed and fell on the floor.
Right.
And I couldn't understand why I couldn't get up.
Right.
But it's because my left side was paralyzed.
Yeah, interesting that you live alone, correct?
I do, but coincidentally, I stayed at my mum's house that night, which was lucky, really.
Right. Thank God you were there.
That's right, yeah. So she found me in the morning and called an ambulance, and that was it, really.
Yes, you went to the hospital, then
Yeah, I went to University College in central London, yeah.
Right, okay. Wow, interesting. So you don't know what the cause is?
No, just bad luck. But I mean, I was under a lot of stress before it happened.
You were, so it could be stress.
Yeah, I mean, my little brother died. He lived in Las Vegas, so we went out there to be with him.
Ah, wow. Good morning, guys.
So, there was a lot going on.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's kind of crazy that you because you were healthy. There was nothing really before that.
I was working, all the usual stuff,
Right? Wow. So how did you feel? What did you know after you woke up? What did you think? What did you think?
Well, initially I was just in bed. I didn't really understand what a stroke was. I didn't have a clue about it.
Right.
And but I was lucky because I stood up quite within a couple of weeks.
Wow.
and then my walking came back quite quickly. But it was horrible because you become institutionalized in a hospital.
Yeah, exactly. You spent a lot of time there.
Yeah, 2 months.
Wow. Yeah, so, and you said you don't have aphasia. You never had speech issues.
No, not aphasia, no, and well, I can speak. I mean, I can walk. I've got a little limp, but at least I can walk, and I
Yeah,
don't need any. I don't need any aids.
absolutely. There's a question here from Jenny DeSoto. I'm not sure if you know her out there. Um, she's asking what your deficits are.
Oh, I can't use my left arm or hand.
Okay,
It's always in a fist.
right. Do, do you do therapy for that?
I actually had Botox last week on my
Okay,
hand, and it usually takes about. It just really it all it does is just releases it so it's not as tight.
right, right.
So it's not a cure, but it helps.
Yeah, no, yeah, I used to do every 3 months when you can get it, and
Yeah,
it
yeah.
really
Well,
does make it.
I'm going back in 6 months now.
Oh, good, good. So once you have the Botox, are you working on things? Any kind of a therapy once you have the Botox?
Oh, I do private. It's called Alexander technique.
Right,
It's a form of physio,
right.
but that's privately. Because really, once you leave hospital, you're on your own.
Yeah, I know. I yeah. There's right. They give you a piece of paper and tell you, okay, you do this, and I don't know
I
what
mean,
you're
I,
gonna do.
I stretch my hand every day,
Right.
myself.
Well, let's see here. Jenny's also asking, do you do any occupational therapy?
No,
None.
no, no. All I do is I go to the spasticity clinic, which is the Botox,
Right.
and I see my neurologist every so often,
Right.
just to
Wow.
keep an eye on things.
Wow. So when you had, was your family, you had your mom there for you when you had the stroke? She actually found you.
Yeah, I mean, she lives near me, so I was staying in her house that night.
Wow. Wow. So do you have any other family that was there?
No, I've got nephews that live nearby as well, but my other brother doesn't live in London now.
Right. Wow.
So yeah.
And what kind of stroke was it?
Sorry.
What kind of stroke was it?
Oh, it was ischemic. It was my right carotid artery was blocked.
Right. Wow. So did you notice a big difference? Marina here is asking you too. Did you notice a big difference since you have been getting Botox?
Do you know what? Initially, it really worked well. I think you get immune to it eventually,
Right.
but I'm going to see if it's worked this time because I haven't had
Right.
it for a while. But yeah, it was very good initially because it takes that tightness away.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it does. It helps with spasticity, and it does release. It usually takes about a week to kick in, and then
Yeah, about 10 days.
yeah, yeah. Have you had it in your leg? Oh, you walk fairly well, don't you?
Yeah, I mean my left foot rose to the side, but and I've had quite a few falls, and I get bruised a lot because I'm on blood thinners.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's falling. Do you wear an AFO to help you?
Sorry.
Do you wear any kind of brace or support on your
Oh,
ankle?
no, I wear a splint at night. Yeah, just to stretch it, my hand.
Right. Well, on your feet, if your feet are rolling.
Oh no. Oh, when I walk, no, I don't need that. No,
Wow.
I did try it a long time ago, but it was worse for me. So I don't need. But I don't have drop foot.
Right, right. Yeah. There's a lot of comments here too. So James asked, a range of motion might help for the spasticity.
Sorry,
So
what do you mean?
this range of motion. Do you move? Do you have any subluxation in your shoulder?
Oh, I can move it, but it's not, it's not like normal. I don't know if
Right.
you can see my hands quite tight.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll move it so people can see it. Let me see real quick.
I
Yeah.
mean, I wear a soft splint, but that doesn't really do much. That's just to make me feel better.
I was supposed to make you feel better.
Well, when I'm out and about, people know there's something wrong. Otherwise, I feel stupid.
Right. But I mean, it helps you, the splint.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting. Very interesting. So since you're living alone, do you have any you have a carer, correct?
I get help, yeah, in the morning and in the evening just to change my clothes and to put my pills.
Right? I Wow. So what kind of meds are you on for? I know you're on
Oh,
a
well,
blood thinner.
the main ones are blood thinners,
Interesting.
but I also take prednisolone because I've got myasthenia gravis as well.
Hmm.
But
Interesting.
that's nothing new. I had that since I was very young.
Right. Now, do you pull your fingers out using your non-affected hand?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can do that with my good hand. Yeah,
Right. Okay. Well, that's good to hear. You do that consistently, like every day.
yeah, I do that every day. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So that helps. Let's see there. Wait.
I mean, I could interlock them. It's a bit difficult now because I'm holding the pad.
Right. Oh yeah, yeah. Because you're holding the iPad. Yeah. And I love when the audience gets involved um, with all of us. Susan, so you know Susan Kelsey,
Susan who?
Kelsey, Janine Kelsey. She says, "Hello, my beautiful friend," or
Oh,
maybe my beautiful friends. Well, thank you. Um, Christy is saying, "Stay strong and positive and motivated, and continue to stretch and work out. Anything helps. Anything that helps to keep us healing."
yeah. Sorry, I can't see the messages. So
Yeah, exactly. They're on on your right side if you're on the
I
iPad. I
know, but
know.
it's a bit blurry for me.
Yeah, yeah. No, I understand. I'll bring them up if there's on anything like so. Um, did they think that the MG had something to do with it?
No, nothing to do with it. And before I had the stroke, the MG was managed. I didn't even have. I even forgot I had it.
Wow.
But now I've got the stroke as well. It's kind of merged into one. So sometimes I don't know if it's because I get tired a lot anyway.
Right. Neurofatigue. That just hits.
Because I mean that's one of the symptoms of MG anyway, but it is of stroke as well.
Right. Right. Interesting. Um, so I think I told one this morning. I told you I apologize in advance when I completely forgot what I was going to
That's
ask
okay.
you. You know, um, but uh, so you do get neurofatigue, or which it sounds like it.
Oh God, you all the time. Like if I when I come home, if I've been out, I have to lie down for a little bit.
Right. Right. So in the beginning, did you feel isolated? Like ever saying, because we never
Do
compare
you
it.
know what? It was more frustration than anything.
Hmm.
Not being able to do what I wanted.
Right.
And even now, like I want to do things around the house and I can't, and it's so annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. It does. I mean, you're 10 years out, aren't you? 10 years since.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. It's pretty interesting how stroke affects everybody differently. Did, did you ever get the TPA? The shot that what do they do that over there in your neck of the woods?
What's TPA?
where you get the shot if you get there with I think I don't know exactly. I never got it, but if you're getting I think it's three
Oh yeah, I
hours.
think I know what you mean, but I don't know. I don't remember. I probably did.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people don't get it because they don't get to the hospital in time.
Oh, I probably would have gone to the hospital in time. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's real close, isn't it?
Well, from where I live, central London's about, depending on traffic, it's probably about half an hour drive
Oh, okay, okay,
because of traffic.
right. Wow. So how's it with you with COVID during your you know did we have I mean does it affect you COVID wise?
Well, we had lockdown for a long time,
Right.
but now it's but then they opened up. Like you can go out to cafes and stuff like that. But up to now, we've had to wear a mask. But I think as from today, we don't have to. But I think I still will when I'm on the bus.
Yeah. And that's how you travel. You travel around currently like on a bus.
Yeah, only locally, yes.
Right. Wow. Pretty interesting. Are there other symptoms you have? Your deficits? I mean, you say your arm, and your foot rolls.
Um, well, because of the myasthenia, see, I have problems with my eyes as well, but that's not the stroke, that's the myasthenia.
Right. Now, for some of the people out there, Erica is asking, what is MG?
Oh, it's myasthenia gravis. It's an autoimmune disease. It's similar to lupus,
Okay.
if anyone knows what lupus is.
Right. Right.
Basically, when the message goes from the brain to the muscle, it makes a mistake and it doesn't release um, the information. For example, to move your eyes or your hand or whatever.
Right. Right.
I mean, with me, it was mostly ocular, so it affected my eyes more.
Yeah.
So initially, I had double vision.
Right. Exactly. So, um, let's, so let's see here. Erica just says thank you for explaining that. Um, yeah, let's see. Salute. You know Salute out there in the world?
Salute.
Salute Celinda. She's pretty popular.
I think I'm friends with her on Facebook. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Because Salute is just saying they check first what type of stroke someone has and also the timing after the initial start of the stroke. Her husband was admitted to the TPA because he had a massive ischemic stroke. Yeah, absolutely. Well, Robin, thanks for stopping by. She's off to volunteering, I believe, at the San Diego Zoo. I hope I didn't mess that up. But
Well, it would probably happen in my sleep because I was in bed, wasn't I? So.
right. So, but you telling me you're having some falls.
Oh, I'm always tripping over and falling.
Wow.
I've got some lovely bruises. I've got photos on my Facebook page.
Wow. I'll have to check that out. I must have missed that. But Safari Park, Market. Wow, you haven't broken anything.
No, luckily not. No, I had a massive bruise on my face. That was the worst one I had. But luckily, I didn't break anything.
Wow. Good for you. Yeah, it's tough. Stroke is not for the weak. Yeah. Nancy, thank you for being here. Nancy is saying hers was while she was sleeping too.
Oh wow.
Maybe, yeah. Um, um,
Who's Nancy?
oh, let's see, Nancy. Uh, Riv- River. Like I told you this morning, I butcher everybody's name. Um,
Don't worry. Don't worry.
yeah. Where are you from, Nancy? Yeah, some of you're more than welcome to put your where you're from. Love to see that. But good morning, Paul. Nice to see you, Paul Cummings. Um, people from all over the world are here. All the famous Paul Cummings is here. Um, but let's see another one. Through the years, the bruises have been major. I've done it all. Broken my hip. I've done it all. Nancy, okay, you're from our beautiful state of Texas. And where exactly do you live? Where do you live, Katie? You're in
Oh, me,
UK.
sorry, I'm in North London.
Okay, North London. All right.
There's a place called East Barnet in North London.
Oh, nice, nice.
It's a very, very green place.
Well, okay, good to hear that. Wow. Um, so yeah, it yeah, Tom, yeah, they just went. Same with Salute. Her husband he was in bed too when he had a stroke. Um, but you fell out. You fell out of bed.
No, no, I didn't fall out. I tried to get up to go to the loo, and while I was trying to get up, I fell on the floor.
No warning signs. You had no warning signs. Sickness
No,
or
nothing, nothing, nothing.
interesting.
And I didn't have a high blood pressure or anything like that before.
Interesting.
I don't drink or smoke. I've always been slim, so
Right?
it can happen to anyone.
Yeah, it just shows, and it doesn't discriminate as far as age goes. You know, because like me, there's some other comments. Susan is saying, she says her 3 strokes were from a burst aneurysm, and she had 5 brain surgeries.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely. Um, yeah, and Marcy, that's how I get no symptoms. She got it. I mean, so you didn't feel sick or anything. You just fell out of bed and didn't notice that your right one side is paralyzed.
No, no, because like, I tried to get out of bed to go to the toilet. I didn't know there was anything wrong. And just as I got up, I fell, and then I couldn't get up. It's because my left side was paralysed.
Right,
But I didn't know that at the time.
right.
But I also had a mini stroke the year before.
Wow.
But I mean, I don't know if that was related, but
So was there any cause for that?
no, again, but I mean, mini strokes you recover within a day, you know.
Sure, absolutely.
So you kind of forget about that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I actually got that when I was flying back from Vegas. So the doctor said, "Oh, maybe because you were sitting in one position a long time, because my hand was like pins and needles."
Right? True. Wow. So interesting story there. So you had no symptoms,
No,
not even dizziness.
no, nothing. I just literally woke up in the bed and I thought, "Oh, I need to go to the loo." So I went to get up and just fell and couldn't get up.
Wow, interesting. If for those of you out there wondering what lube is, it's the bathroom, the toilet, because some people probably don't know what that
Oh,
is.
sorry, yeah, Louis' toilet. Sorry.
Yeah, no, no, no. That's it's all good. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Let's see here. There's okay. So our friend Erica is saying, Susan, my maiden name was Kelsey. She was born in Essex, London, England.
She was born in Essex. Does she have white stiletto shoes? Ask her.
She can hear you. So do
Oh,
you
she'll
hear
know.
that?
She'll know what I mean.
Do you get that, Erica? Let's see. So white shoes, so stiletto shoes. Oh my goodness, that's funny. So Yvonne, you're saying yours was caused by stress, stroke. Yeah, that's crazy. So are there any other thing you still go to? You don't really go to. Okay, Yvonne, she's a Shav. No, she says. Um, thanks, Marina. Erica's saying she. No, I don't or didn't. The, the
Sorry, I didn't get that. Did you ask me something?
oh no, Erica. You asked Erica if she has these certain type of shoes.
Oh, stilettos, white stilettos.
She just says, no, I didn't.
She says she hasn't.
No.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
and do you, it's funny. Do you know Janice Stevenson? She says, "Hi, Katie. Nice to see you on here."
Yes, I think I'm friends with her on Facebook.
Yeah, you're popular out here.
I've got loads of strikey friends on on my list.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Well, did we cover anything or miss anything on your journey? Like for now, what's your daily routine?
Well, now, like I say, I just try and get out every day. Go locally, go to a cafe or something, just to get out. Sometimes I
Yeah.
meet friends. Sometimes I just go on my own.
Okay. Interesting.
But
Yeah.
I used to love going to central London, but I can't do that on my own now because it'll be out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
And I used to drive. I don't drive now.
No more driving this. um,
So frustrating.
yeah, and there is a lot of frustration in this. Okay, so Yvonne is calling you a shav. I don't know what that is.
What is she calling me?
Chav, a shav, or by chav, or
CHA?
ab.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, Katie. Okay. Yeah, I don't know either, but she's a funny person. Chav, Chav. um,
Oh, chap, chap.
yeah, yes.
I'm not a chap though. I'm a girl.
I don't want to cause any issues here. I don't know what all
A
this is
chap
going
is
on.
is a male.
Oh, I don't think Chav is in Victor.
Oh, chav, chav. Oh, that's what Essex are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Whatever her name was.
Oh, it's funny. Um, let's see. Yeah, Janice, friends are so important, and Facebook is great for that. Okay. Yvonne is saying she said that Katie's was caused by stress. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean the doctors don't say that, but it must have been.
Right. Oh, okay. I'm so confused on these comments. But okay, so your daily routine, we know that, and so what is there anything else that we missed? I mean, what would you tell somebody that's going through a stroke or a brain injury like you did, I did, and most people here? What would you tell them that are they're feeling you know down and out?
Oh, you know what? I don't recommend it, but one thing my neurologist said to me when I was in hospital, like when I was still just lying in the bed, he said, "You want some antidepressants?" And I said, "Well, no, I'm not depressed. I'm frustrated." I mean, I did end up taking them, and I still take some now, but it's not depression. It's just frustration, more really, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I know it's different for everybody, but yeah. Well, good. I mean, I'm so glad you decided to be on the show. I know it was touch and go here this morning.
Oh no, yeah. Sorry, I'm not very good at talking.
No, you're doing great. I was just saying this morning that your engineer was
Oh, I know. He didn't turn up in the end.
right, right. Well, I'm glad that you decided to make this happen, and
Yeah,
I
thank you for inviting me.
oh, absolutely, yeah, and I'm sure we'll be chit chatting again. I know that there's Yvonne is saying Katie has been through a real, um, a real lot to deal with. Yeah, things are different for all of us who have a stroke. We all understand each other, but
Oh gosh, my other phone's going now.
oh well. Um, yeah, I know what you mean. Frustration is no fun, but well, you know what? Thank you once again, and I appreciate everybody else being here. It really means a lot.
Yeah, Jerry, thank you for inviting me.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Do you want any other parting words that you want to leave
Uh,
with?
yeah, just be strong, everyone. We're all in the same boat. That means we're all in the same situation.
Right?
And yeah.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. Um, well, you're very inspirational. I'm seeing a lot of people saying this. She goes out and about if she can and loves her cafe and coffee. That's what Janice is saying.
Oh, is that Jenny Stevenson?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I always put photos of my coffee when I go out.
Ah, nice. All right, we're gonna have to keep track of you then.
All right.
All right. Take care of yourself.
All right, Jerry. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, and you guys take care
Okay,
as
bye,
well.
everyone.